Top 5 divisibility tests from 2 to 15. Hello, math enthusiasts. Welcome to Krupa's Math Insights, where we make math fun and super practical. Understanding divisibility makes math fun and practical for everyone. So, let's dive in. A number is divisible by 2 if it's even. Example, it should include the even numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. For divisibility by 3, a number is divisible by 3 if a sum of its digit is divisible by 3. For example, 123, 456, and 789. All these meet this rule where when you add up their digits, the result is divisible by 3. Hence, the whole number is itself divisible by 3. To test for 4, look at the last two digits. If they form a number divisible by 4, it works to the whole complete number. For 5, it is already known. Divisibility by 5 means the number ends in 0 or 5. Examples are 15, 25, 30, 40, 55, and many triple and 4-digit also. Divisibility by 6. The rule: a number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by both 2 and 3, where the divisibility test of 2 and 3 both should be achieved, then the number is divisible by 6 also. And here are the examples with the rules that to be followed we can go through. Divisibility by 7. Rule: double the last digit and subtract it from the rest. If the result is divisible by 7, so is the original number is 2 divisible. To see the examples, 203. Double the last digit, that is 6. The remaining digit is 20. So 20 minus 6, which gives 14, and 14 is divisible by 7, hence all 203 is also divisible. Divisibility by 8. Rule: a number is divisible by 8 if the last three digits from a number that is divisible by 8. If last three are divisible by 8, then the whole number is divisible by 8. And here are the example you go through it. It is also resembles the divisibility of 4 also, where in 4s we look into last two digits, but in 8 we look into last three digits. Now, the divisibility by 9. The rule is a number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 9. Oh, it is similar to the divisibility test of 3. And here is the example, go through it. Now, the divisibility by 10. A number is divisible by 10 if it ends in 0. Come on, we saw it somewhere, right? Yeah, in 5, it should end with both 0 and 5. But in 10, it ends with only 0, and here are the examples. Divisibility by 11. A number is divisible by 11 if the difference between the sum of its digit in odd position and the sum in even position is 0 or the multiple of 11. So, if we go through the examples, look at here 121. The odd place digits are 1 and 1. Add it, which gives 2. And at the even place, it is 2. So 2 minus 2, which is 0, hence 121 is divisible by 11. Now, when it comes to 2728, the even digits place are 7 and 8. And when it comes to odd digit place, it is 2 and 2. Sum of 2 with the difference of the sum of 7 and 8, which gives 11, and it is divisible by 11 or it is the multiple of 11. Here are one more example where it is not a 0 and neither the multiple of 11, by which 5831 is not divisible by 11, which means it leaves some reminder when it is divided by 11. Is the divisibility test by 12, where if it is divisible by both 3 and 4, then it is divisible by 12. Come on, we saw it one more time back. Yeah, it is the divisibility test of 6, where it must be divisible by 2 and 3. And here, it should be divisible by 3 and 4. And you can go through some of the examples which are listed. Going on, the divisibility by 13. Remove the last digit, multiply it by 4, and add it to the remaining number. If the result is divisible by 13, then the original number is also divisible. For example, 273. Now, in the ones place it is 3, so remove 3 and multiply it by 4, which gives it 12. And the remaining number is 27. Add it to 12, that gives 39. And 39 is divisible by 13. Hence, the whole number 273 is divisible by 13. And here are some more examples, you can go through it. The last two numbers are left, that is 14 and 15. Now, the divisibility by 14. The number is divisible by 14 if it is divisible by both 2 and 7. And here are the example where you want to check the divisibility test of both 2 and 7, and if it is satisfied, then the number is divisible by 14 also. The last but not the least, which is the divisibility by 50. A number is divisible by 15 if it is divisible by both 3 and 5. That is also similar. We should check for the divisibility test of 3 and 5, and if it is satisfied, then the complete number is divisible by 15 also. Did you find these examples helpful? Drop a comment below with the test you found most useful. And if you have any questions, let me know. These quick rules will help you for the longer time and makes your calculation easier and lighten the fact that math is just a fun and exciting figures to work on. So stay tuned for the further updates.